Hi everyone, this is Miss Dove bringing you the flipped instructional video for solving equations by substitution. So our goal for this video and section is to determine whether a given number makes an equation true, and we're going to be using substitution for this. So before we get started, I want us to review how to evaluate expressions when we are given a value for our variable. So for this one, I would challenge you to pause and try it and see if you can find the value of the expression when m equals 3. So go ahead and pause the video, give it a try, and then you can check your answer with me. So this says 2 times m. Remember that when two things are next to each other like this, that is multiplication. I'm going to put my 3 in parentheses to remind myself that I'm substituting that. It is raised to the second power, and then I need to add 12. So going by order of operations, I'm going to do 3 times 3 first, which is 9. Rewrite everything else. And now I need to multiply and then finally add. And 18 plus 12 is going to be 30. So the value of this expression right here is 30 when m equals 3. So today we are going to take that same type of idea but apply it to equations. So to solve an equation that includes a variable, we have to find what the variable equals so that the equation is a true statement. Okay, the value that you can substitute for the variable to make the equation true is called the solution. So the number that you plug in for the variable and it makes it a true statement is called the solution, the answer. To solve an equation with substitution, which is what we're going to do today, we're going to do that same thing. We're going to replace a variable with a value, and then we're going to solve to see if it's true. Okay, and then here's the key idea. If both sides simplify to the same value, then that means that the number we substituted for the variable is the solution because it'll make it true. So let me show you that. So for this one, determine whether the given value for the variable is a solution to the equation. So do you see this semicolon here? That kind of separates our equation, and they're telling us to use 9 in place of x. We're going to use substitution. So we're going to substitute 9 in where there is an x. So I'm just going to rewrite, and instead of it being x minus 3, it's going to be 9 minus 3. And we're going to see if that equals the other side. 3x means 3 times x, so 3 times 9. And then we'll subtract 1. So over on the left side, 9 minus 3 is 6. And then 6 times 4 is 24. So if this side also equals 24, then it will be a solution. 9 will be a solution. So we have 9 times 3 is 27. 27 minus 1 is 26. 24 does not equal 26. Therefore, 9 is not a solution. It does not substitute in and make a true statement. Okay, go ahead and try this one on your own, and what you'll do is you will test each of these to see which one of these, only one can make it true. So you're going to test each one to see what is true. So go ahead and pause the video and try it and see if you can figure out the answer. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and set up all of my different ones. And basically, I am trying to solve each left side to see, does it give me 17? So I'm going to plug 3 in for my first try. I'll plug 4 in for my second try. 5 in as well. Again, I'm trying all of these. And then last, I'll try it with 6. And again, only one is going to be a true statement. So 2.5 times 3 is what I have to do first. Okay, that is 15. Carry, that's 6, 7. And then there's one decimal point in the problem, so there's 1 in my answer. And so this is 7.5. When you add 2 to that, does it give us 17? And when you add those two together, it gives you 9.5. That is not 17, so this does not work. Okay, 3 is not a solution. For this one right here, 2.5 times 4, that's 20, and that's 10. Again, one decimal point. 10 plus 2, does that equal 17? And no, it does not. It equals 12. That's not a true statement, so this does not work. Okay, let's try 2.5 times 5. Okay, that's 25. 10 plus 2 is 12. One decimal point. I'm getting closer. Okay, but that also does not work because 12.5 plus 2 is 14.5. And remember, I'm wanting to get 17. So hopefully the 6 works. 2.5 times 6, that is 30. Carry my 3. 12 plus 3 is 15. Okay, so this right here is 15 plus 2. And 15 plus 2 is 17. I do get 17. So which value of b makes the equation true? B equals 6, because it's the only number that we plugged in to make a true statement. So to review, we determined whether a given number makes an equation true, and we used the substitution method. Your next steps are to look for a flip follow-up session in your live session schedule. You can request a target teach for additional practice, attend a help lab for extra support, and most of all, have fun.